Bottled water. It's fizzy and flat, comes in plastic bottles and glass. It's flavored, oxygenated, and fortified with vitamins. It's also a market that continues to grow at a double-digit rate. In 2004, sales of bottled water in the U.S. were at 9.2 billion units, according to the Beverage Marketing Corporation. The bottled water industry grew about 10% in 2005 alone, while the carbonated beverage industry remained flat.
Over the past 5 years, bottled water has been growing at double-digit rates, which is kind of unheard of in the non-alcohol beverage segment. It's at the forefront of the health and wellness movement, and it's part of a larger consumer trend where consumers are looking for food and beverage products that are improving their lives and offering something value-added to the proposition.
Until recent years, Americans associated bottled water with Europeans, who've had a long history with drinking mineral waters for their health. In fact, most Americans only experienced bottled water when they traveled overseas. Bottled water was available stateside, but was primarily purchased by a more status-conscious or health-conscious consumer. In the 1980s, Perrier became the first major brand to penetrate the American market through the fashionable urban set. Restaurateurs started to catch on as well, offering bottled water with dinner instead of tap water. Tap water is abundant and free in the U.S., and affordable refrigerated bottled water has been available in water coolers since the 1940s. So why are people actually buying bottled water when, at $2 a serving, it costs up to 500 times more to purchase than tap water? A primary reason people state is for health reasons. They believe that bottled water is better for them than tap water. People also claim they drink bottled water because they view it as a healthful alternative to soft drinks or alcohol. Health alone doesn't explain the upswing in sales of bottled water, because many health-conscious people simply filter their tap water. Many consumers say that taste is a definite reason they choose to purchase bottled water. Despite this reason, taste test studies have shown that most people can't tell the difference between waters in a blind tasting. In fact, some tests found that consumers preferred the taste of tap water to some of the imported, more pricey brands.
One of the biggest surprises, I think, in the bottled water market over the last couple of years is that companies, brand managers have been able to position the products as a status symbol. I mean, there are some brands that are high-end brands that have a limited distribution where they're only available in nightclubs or high-end restaurants or high-end hotels or spas. And consumers look at those brands as something, as a treat for themselves, as a luxury product.
The exponential growth of bottled water consumption can be chalked up to many factors, including a more health-conscious, time-crunch society. But one key element playing a major role in this phenomenon is marketing. Marketing has many purposes, but creating value that meets customers' needs is one of its main functions. So how do marketers create this need in a land that has plentiful, safe tap water available for free?
If you look at how the bottled water market really grew, going back to the mid-1990s, it was kind of a perfect storm of elements coming together. There was technology in packaging, in branding, in consumer trends that all came together to allow bottled water to explode the way that it has.
Around 2000, the PET technology was perfected, allowing for package choices that weren't an option in the past. The new plastic, which was lightweight, stable, inexpensive to produce, portable to all channels, and recyclable, allowed companies to offer single-serving bulk packs at minimal price.
One of the biggest surprises in the bottled water market is the way that marketers have been able to segment the market. They're being able to introduce new packages. There's everything from an 8-ounce package to 1.5-liter sports bottles. And there are flavor options, there are enhancements with vitamins and minerals, and things that really help consumers grasp the brand and take ownership of a brand as a preference, and really feel that the brand is something, it's adding value to their lives in some way.
The dropping price of bottled water has been a factor in its success as well. Soft drink companies with large budgets and wide distribution networks, such as Pepsi and Coke, have very successfully introduced the Aquafina and Dasani brands, using their brand influence to penetrate the market and bring prices down.
There's really no doubt that Coke and Pepsi changed the bottled water market when they entered in the late 1990s. They changed the business model from single source to municipal water that's filtered to have a certain flavor profile, and they have a decentralized manufacturing and distribution system that allowed them to take the price down and really change the proposition from a luxury product to an everyday beverage.
Availability is another element contributing to the bottled water explosion. Bottled water is being sold in places where it has never been available before. As the American public has steered away from sugary drinks, bottled water has become an obvious and convenient replacement for many companies to offer.
You can find bottled water everywhere these days. It's not just at restaurants being served as an import brand, a high-end option. It's at your convenience stores and delis, and it's in vending machines. And that really changed the way that people look at bottled water and the way they drink bottled water. It's also in take-home retail channels so that they're bringing home cases of bottled water, even though they have perfectly good tap water to drink at home.
Advertising also has a big hand in influencing people to purchase certain goods. Bottled water campaigns sell youth, purity, fashion, status, and health. Supermodels and celebrities are often photographed with pint-sized bottles in tow, and their influence, especially on the highly influential youth market, is undeniable. Water brands also sponsor events, allowing them to put their name in front of millions of consumers.
So you have products like Evian and Perrier, which do high-end sporting sponsorships, or Fashion Week, associating themselves with a lifestyle. Then you have other products that are more popular price products that just associate themselves with a healthy lifestyle, appealing especially to modern women who are out there and taking some of the media channels that have developed around that marketplace and really exploiting them, women's magazines, women's television.
Marketers have used all their tools and techniques to push bottled water to the top of the beverage game. They've made various types and sizes of water available in more places than ever before. They've offered a wide range of prices and promoted it in every way imaginable.
When you take a look at the bottled water market, one of the most amazing things is how much of a testament it is to the power of marketing. This is a product that once upon a time was considered to be a commodity, and people were happy to have it for free. And now people have embraced the idea of paying for it, they've taken ownership of the brands, and they've made it part of their lifestyle.